guys, welcome back to my channel. If you'd like to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. To start off, I primed my lids with Kat Von D's Lock It Concealer in Whiteout. Then with a fluffy brush, I'm blending the shade Lmao from the Pastel Goth palette on the crease going towards my brow bone. And highlighting the brow bone with Skull, also from the Pastel Goth palette. I'm making sure to blend really well in the beginning of this look because we're going for a dreamy type effect. So any shade that we put down, we want to make sure to blend out as much as we can. Then taking a black cream liner, I'm lining the outer and inner corner, sorry that it's a little blurry, kind of creating a halo effect and blurring out the edges so that there's as little of a harsh line as possible. To set the gel liner, I'm taking the shade Dope from the Pastel Goth palette as well. I'm patting that on top and then making sure to blend it out as much as possible. It was a little tough. I could have used a softer gel liner, but I had what I had. So if you have the same issue, just be patient. It'll blend out. Just keep going at it. As you can see, it'll get better than this in the long run. I'm also making sure to go back and reinforce the brow highlight as I go along so that I can figure out the intensity of what else I'm placing in this eye look. Now on a smaller blending brush, I'm placing Jet from the Metal Matte palette and blending it out with my bigger fluffy brush in the inner corner. Also taking Dope from the Pastel Goth palette and blending that out on top. So we're going back and forth with the colors that we're using. Sorry again that it's out of focus. But yeah, just to build up the intensity that we need. And slightly blending Dope onto the inner lid to place a purple base. Going over top of that with the shade Twinkle from the Metal Matte palette. And we're gonna place this all over the center of the lid, kind of where we left that space open. And with a wet brush, again, we're taking Twinkle as well, kind of to intensify the sheen, like a highlight. You know what I mean? Kind of like a foil. We're doing that. Yeah. Be sure to blend as you go, so there's not one like solid streak of really intense highlight. You want to blend it out and keep it as smooth as possible. The gradient, I mean. Now I'm lining my eyes and creating a wing. Here I'm using L'Oreal's Infallible Super Slim Liner in black. And then reinforcing it and sharpening it with NYX's Liquid Matte Liner in black as well. For mascara, I'm using L'Oreal's Voluminous Original Mascara. And to highlight my inner corner, I'm using Twinkle again. Now I'm lining my eyes with Marc Jacobs Gel Crayon Liner, I think it is, in black. And I'm going to blend that out using Meow and Dope from the Pastel Goth palette again, which is the shades that we used in our crease earlier. I don't normally blend my lower lower lash line that far down. This is about as far as I go, but yeah, do whatever you want when it comes to this part. I don't normally put anything on my lower lash line to begin with. It's something new that I've been trying out lately, so I'm still figuring it out. And you can figure it out along with me as I struggle through this. Brushing out my brows and then going in with a NYX brow pencil in black, I believe, or a really dark brown, and lining my brows and filling them in slightly. And then, as always, going back and using a wet angled brush and some random black eyeshadow to line and define my brows. I just like the way this looks. I feel like a strong brow looks good on me, so that's just what I always do. Maybe one day I'll try Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, but that day is not today, so just going with my regular routine. And then taking my spoolie to blend out the inner part of my brows just to make it a little bit more soft, but not to lose much of the intensity that we placed there, because like I said, a strong brow is good on me, so I don't want to lose that much, so I'm just lightly blending the inner parts. To highlight my face, I'm using Amethyst from the Alchemist palette, also by Kat Von D. I skipped my foundation and overall face routine for this video just because it's kind of repetitive. I do the same thing every single time. I pretty much only switch out my foundation, but everything else, setting and contouring and stuff like that, I use the same product. So that's why I didn't incorporate that into this video. But if you're interested, I can always film that again for you guys. Not that there's a lot of you here. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. Now, saying a little prayer for this, I'm holding my breath as I line my, what is this? I guess my crease, but it's right above my crease. So to do this, it just takes a lot of patience. It took me a while to get this, especially because I only had one shot at it pretty much. So you're going to want to take your time, and the easiest way that I can explain how I did this is to draw right above my crease line. So following the natural contours of my eyes is how I place that line there, and then building it up more towards the center and tapering out the outer corners. So pretty much I built up the center to make it a little bit thick there, and then I eased up on the edges pretty much. I don't know how else to explain that. Building up the center kind of helps with any mistakes you might have done there, especially if you drew the line too low that it wasn't visible when your eyes were open. But yeah, so just take your time, you'll get it right, it's okay, you will be fine. But yeah, that's just what I did. It's also good to take a look at what you're doing a little farther away from the mirror, taking a second to see what's missing or what can be adjusted. But yeah. Now to finish off this look, it's time for our lips. I'm using my favorite liquid lipstick for this channel, which is NYX's Liquid Suede Lip in Alien. I'm just putting that all over my lips. And I'm not overlining this time, it's just following the natural shape of my lips for this one. is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!